State lawmakers this session will consider two pieces of legislation concerning religion in public schools. One would provide for prayer in school for students who opt in.
Another bill would display the Ten Commandments. Fox 4's Stephen Dial in our newsroom with details. Stephen.
The Senate bill was filed today, and it would mandate the display of the Ten Commandments in public classrooms. There are also companion bills to provide a period for students to pray in schools. If they pass, they are certain to face legal challenges. The topics of prayer in school and displaying the Ten Commandments are once again before lawmakers in Austin. This is the second time State Senator Phil King has pursued the Ten Commandments mandate. It passed the Senate in the last session but failed in the House. State Senator Mays Middleton filed SB 11, allowing students with parental control to opt into a period of prayer and reading the Bible.
We spend so much time doing other things. A short period of time for prayer or for reading the Bible is not a bad thing.
North Texas State Representative David Spiller recently filed similar legislation in the House.
What is stopping anyone from just saying a prayer to themselves before a class starts?
They can say many prayers, whether it be right before they take a test or whether it be in between classes or whatever they like to do. This doesn't stop that at all, but this just allows for that time.
Spiller's bill would allow school districts to vote on having a period of prayer for students and staff. Like Middleton's proposal in the Senate, students would have to opt in with parental permission.
If this is done like at a zero period or some other period where it's not required to be, that might pass muster, so long as that element of coercion is not present.
I talked to South Texas College of Law professor Josh Blackman about the bills. He said there could be a chance a Ten Commandment law will hold up in court.
The case law in the Supreme Court has changed over the last several decades. Recently, Louisiana passed a law providing for the posting of the Ten Commandments. A federal court held that that was unconstitutional. That ruling is now an appeal to the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals.
Critics argue that a Ten Commandments requirement would create inequality for other religious groups. Blackman said a 2022 case the U.S. Supreme Court upheld in Washington state could give Texas lawmakers who support the proposal more confidence.
The court held that you can have prayer after a football game, and if students don't like it, they can just look away and avert their eyes.
Why are some of these types of things popping up more and more in legislatures? Like, why is it needed in the classroom?
I hate to say it, but I think our public schools have gotten away, many, not all, many have gotten away from those important moral principles and values.
Now, a hearing date has not been set on either bill yet, with the House leaning more conservative this session than it did last session. Legislation like this could clear both chambers.